Hey everybody, it's me, Mr. D, Mr. D's Classroom. Today I want to talk to you guys just briefly, like I always say. I was watching this video with this guy, and he was talking about your mindset and how you create your reality. And I always talk to you about understanding who you are, where you are, and how to deal with it. I talk to you guys about um, trusting yourself, believing in yourself, and basically, when it comes to dealing with this United States with this discharging debt, everyone's trying. It seems like everyone's desperate right now because I'm getting a lot of calls with people that have something that's due tomorrow and a week from now, and even a month is not enough time to do an administrative process to put yourself in a position to win a court case and get all your money back, and to win, whatever situation that you're in. So um, it's hard for me to work with. I guess how should I say this? I haven't made a video in a while because I kind of get frustrated with people not taking it seriously. If I'll give you an example, every morning I get up. I have a contract with the school system because I like going and working with the kids. I get up every morning between 2 and 2:30, and I read different acts. I read the Federal Reserve Act. I read the Fair Debt Collection Act. I read, or I watch videos, or I have books, or sometimes I go online and just read off the line. But every morning for 2 hours, I get up and I study what my profession. I can't say it's really a profession, but it's a hobby. And I get up every morning and I study this stuff, and I'm getting results that most people don't get. And I don't share a lot of it right now because I want to make sure that people that I speak with, if you ever get yourself in a situation where you're writing something to somebody or you're trying to discharge something, whatever it is, you have to understand exactly what you're doing. Because I've helped a couple people now and they're not getting the remedy that they expected. And it's because they don't understand what they're doing. This is not something you can call me up, ask me to give you a template or walk you through this, or you get in a jam and you call me back, Mr. D, what can I do now? Another jam, Mr. D, what can I do now? It doesn't work that way. Imagine if you play a sport and you're playing your opponent. If you know the game, if you play it for a while, you can get out on the field and you can make adjustments as you go because you understand what you're doing. And that's what this is all about. And you have to have a confidence in yourself. You've got to put on blinders. You've got to let the rest of the world go. You've got to remove, this television, this elections, because all that is just drama. None of that is real. We live in a simulation. We live in worlds within worlds. Like I have a video I'm going to post that I want you guys to watch. And you can watch the video from, I say it starts at 2010 to 2906, right around in there. And this guy talks about how the mindset, how you have spiritual guides, how once you trust in yourself, you begin to see the world differently. You don't look for specialists or leaders or therapists. You don't look for any of that because everything you need to be successful is already in you. Guys, so you just got to figure this out. You got to know that you are the answer. And you will not get remedy at all until you are able to cite or talk to any person that comes to you or any situation you're in like it's just secondhand knowledge. It's like your job. If someone said, explain to me your job, you'd be able to do that. And that's how this has got to be. And it's really not that hard because once you read one thing, it takes you to another thing. And then, like me, I lay in bed, I recite shit all night. I pretend like I'm in a courtroom talking to somebody, and I say, well, according to this law, such and such, and I just keep going. But what I want you to do, I'm going to put this video on, or I can't say I can't put it on because I don't want to get a strike or anything because they started to watch me now. That's why I don't do a whole lot of videos and I don't put a lot of information out there. Because if you want that, you contact me and we get into a one-on-one, something like that. Or I may even do a class pretty soon. I don't know. But we are in a situation now where you guys, it's crucial that you start to learn this stuff. And the moment that you do, it will change everything in your life, even paying bills. And I'm gonna tell you that I don't like getting into all that kind of stuff, because the moment I say that, people are gonna jump on and say, what are you doing? How are you doing it? You know, but that's part of your remedy, getting out, even paying bills, man. So I don't, anyway, so I'm gonna put this video in my description, or it's gonna be someplace on the site, but it's that when you can click on it and it brings up more information about who you are. I'm not that technical type of dude. So anyway, but it'll be in there. And the video, this guy talks about spirituality. And he talks about, like I've said before, you and I could be living, and like he says in the video, side by side, and living in the same realm but different worlds altogether. And I mean, there are certain things that my life is good. You would not believe how well my life is. But I have neighbors that are nowhere near where I am. And I just bought me a new car. I mean, and then I didn't do the whole process, which I'm doing that later. But my thing is, if you got yourself into a situation where, say, you had $2 million set aside, would you be so worried about discharging debt then? What if you went to the bank and you worked a deal, say, look, give me 10% on this annual, 5%, whatever. You work out a deal and they give you that check, $100,000 a year. That might be a lot of money to you. It may not be a lot to me, but it's something that you can work with. So I'm just saying, in the long run, people, I really think it's important that you let go of all these things that are outside of what you're trying to do. Look at who you are. Look at what you have inside. And you've got something in there that's going to take you to the next level if you just let go and let God. Let this inner spirit guide you, because it happens. I have 3 numbers. It's really one number. It's 3 different numerals in it that I look at, and I use this. I say, okay, if I'm doing the right thing, I want to see my symbol. I want to see my numbers. Next thing you know, I go in the grocery store. This is on sale for that price. The series of numbers. And I'm like, man, okay. And I swear to you, it works like a charm for me. So anyway, I'm going to leave the description down here in this link, and you check it out. It's only like 10 minutes long. And watch this guy talk to you about how the way you think, can bring what you want to you. And it doesn't take forever to do it. It's just a blueprint that you have to put forth so that the spirit can move you in the direction where you need to go, because that's exactly what will happen. Anyway, I can ramble on about this, but when I saw this guy talking about this, and this is how I live my life, and so I had to bring this shit up so y'all can check it out. But anyway, this is Mr. D, Mr. D's Classroom. Remember, happiness is a choice. Choose to be happy, and you are whatever comes after I am. You guys have a wonderful day.